This is verse 29 of the 20th chapter of the Gospel of John. It's the immediate aftermath of this great confession that we have from Thomas, who now having seen Jesus, declares to Jesus, my Lord and my God. Of course, we note in the verse that follows immediately, we don't have Jesus disclaiming this expression of worship as takes place, for example, in the book of Revelation, where an angel says, no, don't worship me, worship God. Jesus doesn't do anything like that, which again becomes a rather emphatic affirmation of the deity of Christ and his willingness to accept this expression of worship. But something else happens here that's interesting. So we have lege. From lego, I say, third person singular, present active indicative. He says, indirect object, auto, the pronoun in the dative, singular, masculine. So he says to him, that is to Thomas, the subject of the verb, ho Jesus. So the Jesus says to him, hoti can mean either that or because. In this case, it's going to more likely be because. So because heorakos me. This is from harao. It means to see. It's also viewed as connected to blepo, either one. This is the second person singular perfect active indicative. So because you have and continue to see, direct object me, the first person accusative. So because you have seen me, pepistukos, again in the perfect, second person singular, perfect active indicative. Because you have seen, you have, and continue to believe. So the idea is that Thomas now has had an empirical experience, and this has moved him emphatically to a state of believing. And then this very interesting additional comment, makarioi, which means blessed, state of being blessed, and then the blessed is connected to this in the nominative, the having seen with the negation. So blessed the not having seen. Thomas has seen. Blessed are those who have not seen. Kai pistusontes. Also a participle. So both of these are the nominative. They're going along with the subject here. So blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. And it does seem that what Jesus is referring to here is not the other disciples. They indeed had seen Jesus as well, not the women who had experienced Christ at the tomb, but rather those who are going to believe through the testimony of the disciples. And of course, particularly referring to Thomas. Thomas has had this experience, and he is going to now be one who will become a proclaimer of that. And there will be, of course, thousands, hundreds of thousands, and indeed eventually millions who will believe, though they have not seen him. Nevertheless, there will be such truth ringing in the message that it will move them to faith. And so this does seem to be a hint of the ongoing ministry of these who are the disciples, come apostles, who are going to be taking this message to the world.